Hey, yo, what's good, guys? And I finally hit 1,000 wins in Fortnite. But to be honest, I don't really play for the win because I just don't really care much about them. But it seems that everyone else cares a lot about wins, so I'm just letting everyone know I hit 1,000. 1,000 wins is considered a big milestone, so that's why I'm making this video. And also, just want to talk about updates in Fortnite. Alright, with future updates in Fortnite, if you have Save the World, you'll be getting a new glider and a pickaxe, which is pretty cool. You can see the images online, they got leaked. So another update that's coming to Fortnite is actually affecting console players. So if you use the LTRT trigger method, like abusing aim assist, what people call it, to increase your accuracy, that's going to be fixed. They're going to add a cooldown timer. An Epic employee tweeted about it. It got a lot of attention from mouse and keyboard players, especially because they were complaining about it being really strong. And so it's getting reworked now. I mean, we'll obviously still have aim assist, but it's like spamming LT and RT is gonna get nerfed. Which, I mean, I never really did it too often, but I know a lot of people who use it, so that should be interesting. And there's a video going around showing how strong using LT and RT is, like spamming it, abusing aim assist, and everyone knows this is very strong. But it was showing off in its full display when these two dudes were in creative mode. One guy threw a whole bunch of smokes, and the other guy hid in the smoke. And the other controller player was using LT and RT, locking onto the guy in the smoke. So this is probably why it's receiving a lot of attention now. Also, there's more updates in Fortnite, like the snow is going away too, which is very nice because, I mean, I prefer just seeing green grass. I mean, the snow was pretty cool, but I'm glad to see it go. I like the idea that Epic is vaulting items, trying to clear out the weapon pool, but I also just don't like some things they vaulted, or I just don't understand why. I mean, they vaulted a bolt action sniper, probably because a suppressed sniper does the exact same damage as it, but I'd rather see him vault the heavy sniper because it's very strong and stuff, and I feel like it's really overpowered, but it's whatever. Then they vaulted the heavy shotgun. Personally, yeah, I mean, yeah, it made sense. No one was picking up a heavy shotgun because the pumps are just way better. I mean, the only time you pick up a heavy shotgun, if you had a green pump, you drop it for a gold heavy, but other than that, there's no need to use it. I wish they got rid of the gold and heavy pumps because I feel like they're really strong and they do a lot of damage and they just point and shoot. Like, it doesn't take a lot of skill to do a lot of damage with them. And I feel like when the heavies were in the game, without the purple and gold pumps, the shotguns were a little bit more balanced. And they got rid of the normal SMGs for suppressed SMGs. I mean, personally, I prefer the suppressed SMGs over the normal one because they're just more accurate, which I'm happy for that. Don't really understand why they vaulted the FAMASs, but I mean, personally, I don't really use bursts, is probably why they vaulted them. But I feel like they really wanted to vault the assault rifle. They probably should have vaulted the thermal AR because I feel like even though I don't use bursts, I feel like more people would use the burst rather than the thermal AR. What Epic should do is that it should make the scope AR have two different scopes, a thermal and the normal scope, and just get rid of the thermal ARs entirely. But I mean, it is what it is. And now I feel like there's way more mats in the game, which is definitely a lot better. Because now I feel like at end games I have like max mats, which I haven't had in a while. And that's it. Like and subscribe, and peace.